But let's talk about something else that's got everyone's buttocks a-tingle. That's right. This Sunday is one of the biggest nights on television, and I'm talking, of course, about the 73rd Academy Awards. You're all going to watch the show, right? This is a big show. Everyone watches the Academy Awards. Well, I thought we'd take a couple of minutes to take a look at this American institution with a little piece we're going to call Late Night's Salute to Oscar. That was a great opening we just did. All right, folks, a lot of people are going to be tuning in to see what clothes the stars are going to be wearing. In addition to the usual dresses and tuxedos, there's always someone who takes a chance and wears something shocking and outrageous, and everybody at home talks about it. I mean, who can forget 3 years ago when we saw Jack Lemmon's bondage tux? Remember that? Wasn't that fun? Yeah. We just wanted you to have to look at that. Or 2 years ago, when Ben Affleck wore his much-talked-about Matt Damon suit. Remember that? That was fun. And, of course, no one will forget last year when Dame Judi Dench wore her famous frontless dress. That was an amazing night of television. An amazing night of television. Now, you know, lapel ribbons are always prominently displayed on Oscar night. You know, red ribbons for AIDS awareness, yellow ribbons to show solidarity among the actors and writers' unions. Well, this year, you'll also see light blue ribbons to indicate when you've been romantically linked to Winona Ryder. People are going to be wearing that. An orange ribbon to protest Bruce Willis's hair loss. And my favorite, a purple ribbon to indicate you've played Batman. That's going to be a good one. Everyone will be wearing those. You know, folks, almost every actor dreams of winning an Oscar, but that could change since the prize itself is getting less and less appealing. Have you noticed this? Look how the Oscar originally looked. This was the original Oscar, and I think people know what it looks like. Really beautiful, all right? Great physical shape, well-toned, an impressive guy. A few years ago, check this out, he started to let himself go. Look at this Oscar statue right here. And then take a look at this year's Oscar statue. I really think it's sad what's happening. It's really just... You know, one thing the Oscar telecast is known for is big, elaborate musical numbers. That's everyone's favorite part of the show. Well, you're in for a treat, because we've actually got a sneak preview of the opening number for this year's Oscar ceremony, a musical salute to the 5 Best Picture nominees. We've spared no expense. Enjoy.
Traffic! 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 Gladiator! Gladiator! Chocolate! Chocolate! Crouching tiger, hidden dragon, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Erin Brockovich.
I just want to see how you guys get out now. All right, no, thank you very much. You know, folks, actually, it's very hard to believe, but it was 27 years ago that probably the most famous moment in Oscar history occurred. That's the night a streaker ran across the stage. This really happened. Take a look. And there he is. That guy ran right behind David Niven, and it was seen by the whole world was watching. It was an amazing thing. Well, folks, we've got a big surprise for you. We went out, and we actually found the man who made Oscar history. It's true. We got him here tonight. Please welcome. It's 27 years later, but it's the guy who streaked the Oscars that time. Let's bring him out here. It's cool. He may do it again this year. You never know. It's got a ramp. All right. You know, folks, producers this year are promising to crack down on what they call the Japanese heckler syndrome. Let me explain. You see, since Japan is a day ahead of the United States, by the time the Oscars air here, Japan already knows who won. And there are usually, this is true, it's annoying, but there are usually a few loudmouth Japanese people in the crowd on Oscar night who ruin the suspense for everybody else. It's really annoying. Take a look at last year's award for Best Actor. This makes me so mad.
Oh, big deal. We already know this one in Japan. Yeah, you don't win, Japan. Okay, Denzel. I bet it's Kevin Spacey. Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
What a surprise! In Japan we did. This is stupid.
Why? So angry at those Japanese hecklers. All right. You know, folks, all the high-profile Oscar awards are handed out on TV Sunday night, but did you know that the night before, the technical Oscars are handed out for all the people who work behind the scenes in movie making and do a lot of that technical stuff? At a little ceremony that, well, frankly, it's less glamorous than the Oscars. Take a look.
The Oscar for digital effects editing goes to Robert Hoffman. I'm sorry. No.
All right, such a nice ceremony. And finally, folks, one reason people love the Oscars is the chance to have a really fun Oscar party with their friends. I know I'm having one. I have it every year. You coming, Max?
Oh, I sure am, Conan.
Yeah. How about you, Joel? You coming?
No way. I'm having my own Oscar party right here in my booth. I'm already dressed up. Check it out.
That's great, Joel.
I'm an Oscar statuette.
Yes, we see that, Joel. You know, it's quite an Oscar outfit, you know. But wouldn't you rather be around friends for the Oscars?
Here's the only friend I need.
So Joel, you two are spending Oscar night together?
We sure are. And the winner is... me.
All right, everybody, we should probably take a little break. But let's get that streaker out here one more time. Let's hear it for Jennifer Love Hewitt when we come back.